I'll begin now. Good morning, everyone. My name is Jo Matsuzaki. I am deaf. I myself experienced the giant earthquake in Japan 2 years ago. I would like to speak a little bit about my experiences in the earthquake. First of all, I want all of you to look at something. In the East Japan giant earthquake, the tsunami alert, the alarms were only sent out as verbal announcements over the loudspeaker, and these audio warnings did not reach hard of hearing people. So many didn't know that they needed to escape out of their houses, and they stayed in their houses and lost their lives. In fact, the death rate of persons with disabilities, including those with hearing disabilities, was 2.3%, which was twice as high as the death rate of all the citizens at 1.03%. Therefore, emergency warnings must be made more accessible to all by using other means than just verbal or audio messages, such as by using the light that I showed you, or vibrations or other means. Not yet. Many people misunderstand and think that persons with hearing disabilities would be able to hear if the sounds are loud enough or spoken loud enough. Many also think that with hearing aids or cochlear implants, hard of hearing people and deaf people would be able to hear. But that is a mistake. I will let you hear an audio simulation in English and in German to give you an idea of how sounds reach persons with hearing disabilities. First, I will let you hear the English text, beginning with how sounds are like for persons with severe disabilities, mild disabilities, and then for how you without disabilities hear the sound. So it goes in 3 stages.
Murder most foul it is. Eerie I find it. My skin is a prickly heat, blood cold behind it. In midnight's loneliness and thrilling quiet, the history I trace, the stifling secret. Murder most foul it is. Murder most foul it is, and I declare it.
And the third one.
Murder most foul it is. Eerie I find it. My skin is a prickly heat, blood cold behind it. In midnight's loneliness and thrilling quiet, the history I trace, the stifling secret. Murder most foul it is. Murder most foul it is, and I declare it.
Murder most foul it is. Eerie
hearing.
I find it. My skin's a prickly heat, blood cold behind it. In midnight's loneliness and thrilling quiet, the history I trace, the stifling secret. Murder most foul it is. Murder most foul it is, and I declare it.
Next, I will do the same thing in German in the same order. Severe disability, mild hearing disability, and with no hearing disability. This is the severe hearing disability.
Die Folgen der Schwerhörigkeit werden häufig unterschätzt. In sehr vielen Fällen gehören dazu auch Vereinsamung und sozialer Abstieg. Einmal verloren gegangenes Hörvermögen ist durch nichts zu ersetzen, auch durch ein Hörgerät nicht.
The next one is the mild disability.
Hören zu können, trennt von den Dingen. Nicht hören zu können, trennt von den Menschen, sagte einmal eine Betroffene. Die Folgen der Schwerhörigkeit werden häufig unterschätzt. In sehr vielen Fällen gehören dazu auch Vereinsamung und sozialer Abstieg. Einmal verloren gegangenes Hörvermögen ist durch nichts zu ersetzen, auch durch ein Hörgerät nicht.
Nicht sehen zu können, trennt von den Dingen. Nicht hören zu können, trennt von den Menschen, sagte einmal eine Betroffene. Die Folgen der Schwerhörigkeit werden häufig unterschätzt. In sehr vielen Fällen gehören dazu auch Vereinsamung und sozialer Abstieg. Einmal verloren gegangenes Hörvermögen ist durch nichts zu ersetzen, auch durch ein Hörgerät nicht.
So, can you change the slide? Thank you. As you just heard, even with hearing aids or cochlear implants, the sounds are not clear. So to communicate with persons with hearing disabilities, you might use a scribble board, like on the screen or like I am showing now. These are very useful, easy tools to communicate. Or you can write and scribble these, like tsunami is coming or something. Or else, besides writing, you all have your cell phones, so you can use the email screen of your cell phone to write in your message, what you want to say to the deaf person, and show it to him, and he will show you back his answer. If there is a good developed ICT environment, deaf persons can use video relay services or video remote interpreting. VRS, or video relay services, are when a deaf person and a hearing person in a distant place want to talk, they can use the telephone line. A sign language interpreter will use sign language and spoken language to connect their speech. And video remote interpreting is when a deaf and hearing person want to speak face to face. A sign language interpreter in a remote center will interpret their conversation over video. That is shown on the PowerPoint now. Now, let me summarize some basic points when trying to help deaf people or hard of hearing people. Emergency warnings as voice or sound announcements cannot be heard by people with hearing disabilities. Hearing aids and cochlear implants cannot catch people's voices clearly in crowded or noisy places. Let me turn your attention to the fact that here in this center, all the messages are announced verbally over the microphone, and there is no information in written or text form, so I can't hear any of it. If any emergency should happen now, what am I supposed to do? This is a typical example of disaster risk reduction, which takes no account of persons with hearing disabilities. Not able to attain information, it is very hard for persons with hearing disabilities to make appropriate judgments on what action to take. This means that their lives and safety are at risk. So make your emergency warnings accessible by using other formats like text, writing, or light vibrations as I have shown you. This kind of textual information, writing, or gestures even, that tsunami is coming, would be very helpful. And please disseminate information about the needs of deaf and hard of hearing people through television, radio, internet, whatever media you have. these are things that you can work on right away. Lastly, today in the side event in the afternoon, I will be giving another presentation on my experiences in the East Japan giant earthquake and make some proposals on what we can do. If you're interested and have time, please join me. I have some printed out materials on the things that I have shown, so if you would like to take them with you, back with you, I have them here on my desk. Thank you.